No, we are not in somebody's backyard. We are at the Lernerville Speedway. Stay tuned for this week's Pit Pass.
Firecracker 100, baby!
Firecracker, woo!
From the roar of the crowd to the roar of the engines, this is Pit Pass.
Here's your host, Ron Fox.
Welcome to this week's show.
Don't adjust your TV. We both have a slight red tint to us.
Yeah, it was quite a scorcher at the races this past weekend.
Thank goodness for suntan lotion.
Now here's what's coming up on the show. The Firecracker 100 at Lernerville Speedway isn't just about racing. We will give you a glimpse at the experience of this annual 3-day event. Of course, the main attraction is the World of Outlaws late models battling for 100 laps as fans cheer on a contingent of touring stars and local favorites. The new Bradford Speedway is up and running. We will have highlights from their Friday night program. And with the 4th of July holiday, there are plenty of special events to attend. We will preview some.
This past Saturday was my first time at the Firecracker 100 event at Lernerville.
What did you think of it, Jan?
I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I hope to attend future ones.
I know last year was my first time there, and I was impressed by the magnitude of it all.
If you've never been there, here is what life is like at the Firecracker 100 weekend. The fields surrounding Lernerville Speedway are filled with campers. Tent restaurants and stores selling firewood and souvenirs are found throughout this temporary town. Is this your first time here?
Yes, it is.
And are you enjoying yourself?
Oh, I'm having a great time. The racetrack, great races last night. Campground is unreal. It's absolutely packed here. You can't ask for a better time.
And how did you hear about this?
My dad's friends, they come down every year and they're talking about it. Got me all hyped up for it. I figured I'd come down and see what it's all about.
Do you think you'll do this again?
Oh, without a doubt, I'll be back next year.
People brought their children, dogs, and even a pet bird. Although there are many activities within the makeshift town, some take the opportunity to sightsee the outskirts.
Oh, we bring a motorcycle. We've been out on a motorcycle visiting the local places like the wineries and stuff like that. And as far as being at the track, you mean, doing stuff too, it's just kind of nice to hang out and watch all the people we know from previous years. We see them every year pretty much here and get to know most of them pretty good.
Residents are made up of people from all over, including Canada.
Lernerville's pretty famous. It's famous for sprint car racing. I've always followed it. And my friend Tim, he's come down here 4 or 5 years, and he suggested I bring the family down and come down and watch it, so I thought, why not?
And are you enjoying it so far?
We've had a blast here. Everybody's friendly. The track's great. It's been really racy the last 2 nights, and everybody here is just friendly, and everybody's willing to help each other out, and I enjoy it. We're coming back next year for sure.
What all have you done since you've been here?
We did a lot of touring around, just through the small towns, Butler. And
even an above-the-ground pool with no shortage of swimmers is located at the end of the camp. Well, you are obviously a die-hard fan. What gave you the idea to bring in a pool?
100-degree weather. It solved right then and there. I have a friend of mine, Corey Fox Trucking out of Cabot, PA, hauls water for a living. Bought the pool at Walmart, took me about an hour, set it up, called my buddy Corey. He came with the water, and here we are.
Drivers and fans join together on teams to play games like horseshoes and cornhole.
We try to get the fans as involved as we can, get interacting with the drivers, and it's just a big party, and the population of Sarver multiplies by about 10 on Firecracker weekend.
We've enjoyed doing this every year. We've been up here 4 or 5 years now, and we've yet to win it, but yeah, it was nice. We've come close a few times, but yeah, this is just another thing that the fans enjoy and we enjoy doing.
So how did you feel when your name got pulled so that you could play with Bloomquist?
Pretty good, because that's who we got picked last night, and that's who I figured I would pick. I know there's other drivers that play horseshoes pretty good, but my heart was with Bloomer, so that's why I was glad to see that I got picked with Bloomquist.
Now, he's good at horseshoes because he has a pit in his yard. How did you feel about playing it with him?
I don't think he plays too often. I think he has a pit in the yard, but I don't think he uses it too often. I think he's mostly on the road racing. But
how have you enjoyed Firecracker 100 so far?
It's been great. We've run good last night. We've learned a lot about the cars and stuff, and it's a cool atmosphere. There's just a ton of people here and camping and everything else. It's really neat to be a part of it.
Have you actually gotten to interact with your fans?
Yeah, we had a good time this morning. We got to hang out with them, plus the last 2 days, I believe they got actually a free pit pass with their grandstand admission. It wasn't that way tonight, but still everybody with like a 2-day pass already been down here and be able to get autographs and all that. And we actually just got back from a big autograph session, so it's been nice.
You know, you see when you look around, there's so many fans and so many motorhomes, and people come here for the whole 3 days. You know, and it's something good in the afternoon to break up the day and give them something to entertain them. You know, either watch us look like a fool or do well.
You know, you go to a NASCAR event and you're lucky to get 10 feet away from a driver. You come here, you can throw horseshoes with them. You know, some of them we were sitting, drink a beer with you around a campfire. I mean, it's just, you know, they're here to have as much fun as the fans are, because a lot of times they go from one track one night to another track the next night. Here, they can come for 3 nights, race, relax, you know, spend some time with their family in the camper. So, you know, it's as much for the drivers as it is for the fans too, because they just don't have the opportunity a whole lot to relax. A lot of times, you know, they'll pack up at the end of the night and drive 6 or 8 hours, where here they can actually relax for a weekend. So it's a great experience for everybody involved.
It has also been a great experience for Miss Firecracker.
It's meant the world to me, being close to everyone and being part of the Lernerville Speedway family and getting to know everyone better, and it's been a really fun experience.
But every year we do a Miss Firecracker pageant. You know, it's kind of my idea. I obviously didn't originate it, but a lot of other tracks do it. Eldora does it. They have the Ms. Dirt Motorsports, so we wanted to incorporate that into the weekend. And we get the fans involved. They can vote on Facebook and Twitter, and we bring them up on stage, introduce them. And a lot of it, you know, there's some drivers, daughters and sisters and girlfriends, but a lot of them are just race fans that they're here every Friday night anyway. They want to get out there and interact with the drivers and represent the track. It's really become another, you know, one of those interactive events of the weekend that's really neat.
And congratulations to Michaela Gaitis, the new Miss Firecracker 2012.
The pool was a terrific idea, especially with how hot it was this past weekend.
Believe me, I appreciated it. No one had to twist my arm to get me in.
Oh yeah, you went in the pool fully dressed. Now spending the whole weekend there certainly looks like it'd be a lot of fun.
Of course, the main event is the World of Outlaws late models Firecracker 100.
Coming up next, we will have highlights of Saturday night's action at Lernerville Speedway. Keep it here, we'll be right back.
When you think golf carts, think Jake's Custom Golf Carts. With over 300 stock and lifted carts at their shop, you'll find the cart you need or have Jake's build one to your specs. Custom airbrushing, lift kits, sport shifters, rear seats. You name it, with the expertise and craftsmanship people have come to expect from Jake's. Come see for yourself why Jake's is the nation's premier golf cart provider. Jake's Golf Carts, Route 522 McVaytown. Online at jakesgolfcarts.com.